That looks cool. But I have no live chat, so it don't matter. Interesting. Cool, I guess I'll put it on the top right. I don't know if that's gonna affect the view any. Hopefully not. But anyway. Oh, screw off. Errors. What was it? Video settings, other. GL errors off. There we go. Okay. Welcome back to Fire Dragon. We're here today with another Minecraft tutorial. We are going to be making ourselves a monster farm. Why is that my skin? That ain't my skin. What's wrong with you? I need skin customization. You are a liar. That ain't my dang skin. Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Well anyway, sorry for the interruption. I need to fix that somehow. But anyway, we're here with a tutorial on Minecraft of how to create a monster XP farm. We just need water, some signs. Wherever signs are at, where's signs? There's signs. Let's get the regular old oak sign. There we go. Then we need soul sand. Soul sand, and ice. Packed ice, preferably, so that way it doesn't melt. And I think that's it. Yep, that is everything. Well, I guess a building block. That's useful. So, we got the super flat world, and the bottom is bedrock. What you need to do is mine this out. Get down to bedrock. In a real world, of course. The lower you go, the better it is. So we're going to start off with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, and then you have a middle there and there. There's 3 on that side. We're going to make that 3 over here, but your middle is going to be here. You start your water bucket right there. Let it flow out as far as it can. Now if you want spiders to be available in this trap, you're going to need to make it a 2 wide column instead of just a 1 wide column. And actually, I may as well show you how to do that because it can be a bit annoying to try to figure that out yourself. But if you're doing the smaller version, it doesn't take much extra effort. It's pretty much the same thing, just small. Alright, we're gonna go there, and we're just gonna get rid of the rest of this. Get it as far as we can. There we go. And that should be the end, and it shouldn't go out anymore. Correct. So that goes at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the 9th block is the wall. And then you're gonna have your 4 things in the middle. 4 holes, I should say. And then you're gonna do the same on the other 4 sides. And I need to do that real quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th block. Right? Yep. Should be. And we are correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoops, you do not want that there. Okay, so after you've got this part of it built, I guess you should make certain that the corners are filled. And you're going to get rid of these. You're going to go all the way around like this. So So that way you have a platform that's up from the water. And you're going to do that on all 4 sides. And it's really going to bug me if I don't have this cohesive just around the edges. I'm not going to bother filling up the whole platform, at least right now. And we can actually get rid of these 4 in the middle. Oh no, we messed this one up somehow. I thought we counted 9. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9th. Why did that not work? That's interesting. Oh. Okay, it made an infinite water source, that's why. No wonder I was confused. Alright, there we go. It was, in fact, 9. Wasn't it over here? Yeah. Slime's got... Okay. For the time being. Peaceful. Please. How did I... Did I do that? What the heck? Oops. Now, one thing that you could do to modify this farm would be to keep all of these blocks, all of them, dirt and then grass blocks. You know, let the grass spread and make it all grass. And make sure the light level is up above 7, I believe. And then you can have a passive mob farm in the exact same way that we're making this monster XP farm. So, just, you know, in case you want to get some lamb chops or some mutton, I should say, or some pig stuff or anything like that. And really, did I do that? I do not remember doing that, but okay. Okay, so we are here. We are going to... I need to move my mouse because my hand's hitting stuff. Anyway, we are here, and we need to put ice on. I would put them on the last 2 blocks just to be safe, so that way they slide in. But if you don't have enough ice, then the 1 block should be perfect enough. And just to test this, before we go building anything else, we are going to put creeper... Oh, I put it in peaceful. Hold on. Out of peaceful. Sure, let's do that. Let's do that. Make sure they do, in fact, slide in. I don't know if slide is the proper terminology for what just happened there, but yep, it works. And actually, based on that demonstration, if they're going to be fighting you the whole way, you really don't need that second piece. It's just a waste of your ice. But I would definitely still have the one just to make certain. If they decide to stop fighting the current, they slide in. But from there, you're going to need these 4 blocks to be replaced with some good old soul sand. You are going to... Oh, that's right. That's why you needed it. The ice goes there for that. I forgot about that. So you definitely need the ice there. Signs go on all 4 sides. Or 8 sides, whatever you want to call that. And water goes there. Now let's test it, just to make sure. Oh, keep forgetting I changed it to peaceful. Okay. Let's try it from all 4 sides, just to see what happens. 4. And yep, they all four go to the center, and they do that. They're not supposed to be able to get up. Realistically, you would actually have this 2 blocks down. So you would actually have a wall here instead. Should have said that. You would definitely have this second wall up. And the platform to be like this. So let's go ahead and do that. Sorry to have misled you. But you don't want them trying to jump out or anything like that. Takes a lot of random AI work to get them down in the first place. So we don't make sure that they don't jump out. Stop that. Okay, now that that's done, I don't exactly remember. I remember, don't get me wrong. There we go. You can do that all the way up, so that way monsters can still walk through this. And you can keep this column of bubbles going up. And we're going to do that here as well. How many do we go? Oh. Yikes. There we go. Yeah, we're going to want to do the same for all the sides, of course. Oops. Oh no, don't do that. I need it all to look the same. Stop jumping. Oh my goodness. Why am I doing that? Right. Hey, look at that. Creeper fell down on something. In a second, I will be able to set up the rest of the water. One more, right? Yep, there we go. Alright. And then from there, you set up the water. Well, except you need actual blocks in order to do that. So it'd probably be easier to start off making these columns of stone and then doing the water. But I guess this time I'm gonna do this the more difficult way, of course. Always got to make things more difficult. Oh no, don't be doing that. There we go. This would be a lot easier if you were mining it out, because then, you know, you'd have gone to the bottom, starting over here or something like that. Then you would have mined this out, and then you would have been placing the water and mining the area out above you and continuously placing water. It might take you a while to mine underwater, but at least you'd have that air curtain to keep you alive while you're doing it. So anyway, before I get too farther up, I want to make sure that we know what we're doing. So, we need to make sure that this is 3 high. If you want to catch Enderman, well, that would be impossible because it's water, and Endermen don't fall into water. The most that any other mob, including passive mobs, are 2 blocks high. So you need 1, 2, a third for spawning, and then the roof. So 3 air gaps, and then your roof. And then you go along and build that up. And then the roof is your next floor platform. Now this might work for some kinds of slimes, but probably not the big ones. Maybe the big ones if you're really lucky. And they probably won't fall into the hole. But medium-sized slimes, if you're in a slime chunk, or just lucky enough for them to spawn, then yeah, you might be able to get some of those in this as well. But this, the idea is mainly for, because monsters spawn with highest quantity at the lowest Y values. So whenever you make this at the floor of the world, you're more likely to get more monsters, and then you can have more layers, and they can all converge up to your base. So all these mobs will fly up to your base. Or wherever you want it. You know, you could take it all the way to the sky if you wanted to. But don't forget there is a range of where you're standing and how far away from you that monster spawn. I believe that range is 64 blocks, if I am not incorrect. And then they won't spawn within 16 blocks. Something like that. But yeah, so you can make all these floors though, so that way no matter where you're at on wide levels, it'll still be spawning stuff. That's what I would do, at least. It'd be the most efficient use. And ideally, you'd have all the area around this lit up, or built in, but it'd be easier to light it up. So that way, you don't have other mobs spawning, and they'll... Just gonna finish filling this in. Alright, so whenever you get back to these signs, that is the area where there is going to end up being ice. Empty blocks for where here. So if you don't want to waste your time building, or if you just, like, if you want to do it rapidly, you could just build this up instead. Skip over those blocks that are going to end up being destroyed anyway. And whenever you're done, it should be pitch black in there. Unless you're trying to make a passive mob farm, in which case you don't want it to be pitch black. You want it to be bright as day and grass instead of stone. But that is not what we're doing here today. Oh, you know, I only partially lied. Yeah, so, that's not gonna work the way I was thinking it was. I'm just dumb. This is gonna be the floor, still. The roof is going to be the floor, and then you're going to have to build up around it. And that's where the water's going to go on top of. I'm dumb. So yeah, ignore what I said about the placing blocks and not placing blocks. And, you know, that was a dumb suggestion. On the other hand, yeah, okay, let's go ahead and get these built up around there. And the beauty of this is that it creates its own darkness, so it'll work even in the daytime, as most monster farms are suited for, or, you know, designed to work in. But, you know, it's still worth mentioning. Okay, we got that part done. Now we want to change these signs here on the bottom. I forgot about that, so yeah, make sure you do the signs last. And honestly, I would put the bottom sign anyway. Oh wait, not there, because that's where the ice goes. But the bottom sign should go here anyway. So that way, you don't have to worry about that. I don't need all 4 signs, just the one. So that sign's gonna go there, that sign's gonna go there. There and there's ice. And then goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. No, not there. Goodbye, goodbye. Get away, spider. And then those 2 ice. Those 2 ice. And then this is going to end up being water. All the way through. 2, 3, 4. My water buckets. And see, it's pitch black in here. There's those. And I'm gonna need water up here. Oops. Place blocks. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's go up. One more. Oh, let me get in there. So any monsters on the bottom will come to the middle and then right up the middle. And any monsters that spawn up here will in fact be pushed to the middle. And then we're going to go up block for these. And their next platform, yeah, is going to be right here. Okay. Yep, and your next spawning platform is here. Sorry. Anyway. Now I've always wanted to build one of these in a survival world, but that takes so much effort. But it would definitely be worth it. Hey, we caught one. Looky there, there's a nice little creeper. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Chilling. Whoops. Box here so that I can... Oh no, I didn't put the signs up. Whoopsies. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's just go up the third one. 1, a 2, a 3. 1, a 2, a 3. 1, 2. Anyway, you got these, and you would just do this. I would push it to the edge or something, and then have them fall however far you want them to, if that's your goal. Yeah, something like that. You know, you can put sign here and water on the next layer. You guys should know the tricks by now. Water again. And let's just continue it out for the heck of it. And get this stuff out of the way. So, it would probably be more beneficial, because this is stale water right here. It'd probably be beneficial to have a secondary one over here. Secondary escape on this side. And again, this would be at the very, very top. You'd probably have this part above your base, and then they would fall into your base, or on either side of your base, or, you know, something like that. Just to make sure that they're all flowing out. Oh, wow. You're being a punk. There we go. And you flew up. Let's go ahead and... There. Should just work the first time. Generally, creepers, or any mob, only fights against the current after they've already fallen back down. They have nothing to fight against the first time. What in the world's happening with this water? There we go. And, well, there. That's pretty much the end of the tutorial. The only other thing to note is that you should probably have the drop from here be 20 blocks, including this one block. 20.5 is probably the best way to do so. But, you know, either way works. Just make sure you test it out, because certain mobs have different fall heights. I'm pretty sure skeletons is 22.5, so that way it's a one-hit punch. And zombies are like 23.5, and then they die half the time, or 23 and then they're a two-hit punch, or something like that. And then creepers, I think, are the same as skeletons, or maybe they're less and it's 20. Spiders are like the least, it's like 17. So you could filter out which mobs you want to die, to an extent, in that way. Let's see, hold on. What am I looking for? I was looking for the spider spawn. How do you find a spider? It's mushroom. Nope, chicken. Cave spider. Where's regular spider? Am I that retarded? Nope, there it is, finally. Jeez. I just wanted to test it with spiders. And let's see what happens. Are they dying? Why are you dying? Are you really in the thing? What the heck? Okay. You do that. Didn't mean for that to happen, I'm sorry. Kind of feel bad now. Oh no. That ain't what I expected. But anyway. Ooh, string. How lovely. What? Oh, I was about to say only one made it. That's the second one. Where's more? Y'all just huddled around the middle. Yeah, the only part about this that isn't that good is that if they're all in the middle, they kind of push each other back away from the thing. But they do eventually fly up. Especially when more come, it'll push one in one way or the other. So yeah, and you could even make this a 4-way drop off your base if you wanted to. Not necessary at all. But cool either way, nonetheless. And probably the easiest way to make it only need to be 2 is to just drop here, because that should still push it up enough for that. And then you could put blocks here, and then it would push along that edge, maybe. I might be wrong about that. But anyway, that's not the point. I don't know what the point is. Okay. Everything seems good. This works as intended. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this wonky tutorial. And I will see you guys next time on the next episode of Minecraft Tutorials.